This screencast is going to go over how to graph a system of linear inequalities. With the system, you'll have at least two, possibly more. So as we are setting up our graph here, first example is y is less than 3x minus 4 and y is greater than or equal to 6 minus x. We do, of course, want to make sure we're solved for y, which we are, and find my y-intercept, which in this case, the first one is 4. Count up 3, write 1. Continuing counting up 3, write 1 again to give myself a nice little basis. It says it is less than, so we're going to draw a nice dashed line. Less than means we're going to shade below. Now, rather than actually drawing the shading, we're going to draw arrows to show that so that we can figure out where both happen to be shaded. Okay, second inequality, y-intercept's at 6. We're going to go down 1, right 1, or up 1, left 1. Again, I'm trying to give myself a basis here for a nice straight line. And it is greater than or equal to, so we're going to draw a solid line. We're going to shade above that for greater than. So the place where both will work is over here off to the right side. So that would be my solution. Second example, 2x plus y is greater than or equal to 2. Y is greater than or equal to 3x plus 2. First inequality is not solved for y, so we're going to do that. That gives me y is greater than or equal to negative 2x plus 2. Second inequality is good to go. Okay, up 2 on my y-axis, counting my slope down 2, right 1. Okay, continuing down. Now we can go up to left 1. Again, it is greater than or equal to, so we're going to draw a nice solid line. Greater than is going to shade above my line. Okay, second inequality also has a y-intercept of 2. This slope is positive 3, so we go up 3, right. Continuing going up 3, right 1, or down 3, left 1. Also a solid line because it is greater than. Greater than will be above the line, so it kind of goes to the left. So this time our region is here in between at the top, right here. Next example, this time we have 4. Remember when we have an x is greater than or equal to 0 line, it is actually going to sit right on my y-axis. This time I will draw it in. It is nice and solid. For x, we're going to shade to the right for greater than, because that's where our values for x are larger than 0. Y is greater than or equal to 0, again on my x-axis, drawing it in. Values of y that are greater than or equal to 0 are above that x-axis. Okay, using my next inequality, y-intercept is at 4, down 1, right 1, or up 1, left 1, and again we're going to mark a few points. Try and get our line nice and straight. Since it is greater than or equal to, it is a solid line, greater than is above that line. And last but not least, y is greater than or equal to x, so we have our y-intercepts at 0, up 1, right 1, again trying to get some guide points, and down 1, left 1. Nice solid line also. Again, greater than is going to be above that line. So my shaded region is actually going to start here at my y-axis and go down and up like so. Again, those are the points that work for all 4 inequalities. Okay, not ready to graph because they're not solved for y. First inequality, whoops, we're going to subtract x from each side, not y. Let's fix that. And that gives me y is less than negative x plus 1. Second inequality, I need to subtract 2x from each side. That gives me 3y is greater than negative 2x plus 2. Divide everything by 3. And that gives me y is greater than negative 2/3 x plus 2/3. X is greater than or equal to 5 is ready to graph. Okay, y-intercept of 1. Down 1, right 1 for my slope, or up 1, left 1. Again, I'm trying to get some guide points here. And this line should have been dashed. I just realized that as I drew it in. So we have undo, and we redraw in our line. It is less than, so we're shading below that red dashed line. Okay, second inequality. It has a y-intercept of 2/3. We need to try to get as close to that 2/3 mark as we can. It's kind of hard with my stylus here. We're counting down 2, keeping that 2/3, and to the right 3. It should intersect about right there. Again, I'm trying, but it's kind of hard with my stylus. We're up 2, left 3, should be about right there. Again, I'm trying to draw this in as straight as I can. It's kind of hard on this. Oops. And again, that's supposed to be dashed. So we'll fix that as best we can. There we go. Greater than, again, should be above. So right now we've got 2 of the 3 done. The third one is x is greater than -5. So we're going to find -5 on our x. And again, nice solid line this time because it says greater than or equal to. So we go here. So my region is actually very small. It's right here in between these two lines, and it stops at that line 4x is equal to or greater than or equal to -5. So that concludes this screencast on graphing systems of inequalities.